Hello students, good time to all. I am Chandan Kumar Pradhan. Welcome to your YouTube channel Chandan Physics. In this video, we are going to discuss scalar triple product. Let's begin. The scalar triple product of three vectors is the scalar product of a vector with vector product of the other two vectors. If A vector, B vector and C vector be any three vectors, then the example of scalar triple product is A dot B cross A, or we can write A cross B dot C, C dot A cross B B cross C dot A. These are the forms of scalar triple product. See, A dot B cross C, B cross C, the result of B cross C is a vector. When a vector is dot product with another vector, a vector is dot product with another vector, then the result is a scalar. So, since the result is scalar and three vectors are involved, that's why we call it as scalar triple product. The scalar triple product of three vectors is the scalar product of a vector with vector product of the other two vectors. Scalar product of a vector with the vector products of other two vectors. For our representation, it can also be represented like this: A, B, C with this bracket. A, B, C with this bracket. This indicates A dot B cross C. This indicates A dot B cross C. This is the representation of scalar triple product. Now, what should be the physical meanings, or how we can geometrically interpret the scalar triple product? Let us see. The scalar triple product like A dot B cross C represents the volume of a parallelepiped. When A vector, B vector and C vector are its coterminous edges. Coterminous edges. Then A dot B cross C, that is the scalar triple product, is nothing but the volume of that of parallelepiped. Let us see how we can determine. Let us draw a parallelepiped. Named it as O, S, T, Q, A, sorry, let it be that vector be A, that vector be B vector, and this let it be C vector, and the points P. This is the at origin O, and the angle in between these two, let it be phi, and angle between B and C, let it be theta, and draw that up perpendicular to that axis, and let it be the height small h, the height of that of parallelepiped. Look at the figure. In that of parallelepiped, let O P vector is A vector, and O Q vector let B vector, and also O S is C vector. As the coterminous edges, the altitude of the parallelepiped is let it be small s, and that of small s is given by the altitude is A cos phi. Since the angle is phi, then this component is A, that's why small h is A cos phi. So we can write, therefore we can write the volume of the parallelepiped is equal to, what is that of formula regarding the volume of that parallelepiped? Area of its base into vertical height or we can say that is altitude. Put the values, area of its base, see that a figure, this is B vector, that one is C vector. So the magnitude of that of B cross C is nothing but the area of its base. So I can write B vector cross C vector and its modulus into vertical height or altitude, that is small h, is equal to A cos phi. A cos phi. Since the result of that of B cross C, let it be D vector, and the magnitude of that of D vector, let it be D, A cos phi, where B cross C represents the D vector. Now I can write dA cos phi. dA cos phi, that is nothing but A vector dot D vector. The dot product of that of two vector is dA cos phi, or in place of D we also substitute A dot B cross C, B cross C. So the scalar triple product A dot B cross C, whereas A, B and C are the coterminous edges of that of given parallelepiped, then the scalar triple product A dot B cross C represents the volume of that of parallelepiped. So in this particular case, the value of that of scalar triple product is positive. if the angle phi is acute angle and it will be negative when phi is obtuse angle. And see, in case of acute angle, the vectors like a vector, b vector and c vector form a right handed system of vectors, and in case of negative, that is phi is obtuse, then that of a vector, b vector and c vector form a left handed system. So in this way we study what is scalar triple product and how we represent that scalar triple product and the geometrical interpretation of that of scalar triple product. Now we have to discuss a lot more, that is the characteristics of scalar triple product. Let us see some basic characteristics of that of scalar triple product. Condition number 1, that is properties number 1, condition for three vectors to be coplanar. Conditions for three vectors to be coplanar. If a vector, b vector and c vector are coplanar, then the scalar triple product is 0. In that of case, the volume of that of parallelepiped becomes 0. I can write a vector, b vector, c vector is equal to 0. Then we say a, b and c vectors are coplanar. These three vectors are in a same plane. Or we can say, if that we represent the geometrical interpretation, the volume of that of parallelepiped is 0. Again, if any two vectors of a scalar triple product are equal, then the product is 0. If any two vectors of a scalar triple product are equal, then the product is 0. See, a vector, b vector is same that of a vector, b vector, b vector is same a vector, c vector, c vector is equal to 0. As how we can prove this? As we know, a, b, b, we write this as a dot b cross c, b cross b, b cross b is nothing but 0, then the result is 0. The scalar triple product of when two of its vectors are equal, then the result is 0 or it vanishes. Third property, if two vectors are parallel, the value of scalar triple product is 0. If two vectors are parallel, then the value of scalar triple product is 0. How we can prove it? Let b vector is parallel to that of a vector. We can say b vector is k times of that of a vector. So the scalar triple product a, b, c, I can write a cross b dot c, or a cross, in place of b I write k times of that of a dot c, a cross k of a, that is 0, 0 into that of vector results 0. So if two vectors are parallel, then the value of that of scalar triple product is 0 or vanishes. Property number 4, the value of scalar triple product depends on the cyclic order of that of vectors. How? Taking the example of that of parallelepiped, any one face of the parallelepiped may taken as its base. So the volume of that of parallelepiped may also be given as B dot C cross A or C dot A cross B, like that of cyclic order of that of A vector, B vector and C vector are maintained. That is, we can say A vector, B vector, C vector, that is the cyclic order which represents the volume of that of parallelepiped, is same as that of B vector, C vector, A vector. This is cyclic order. C vector, A vector and B vector, let it be V, the volume of parallelepiped. But when the order of that of vectors are changed, then but we can write A dot C cross B, C cross B, that is A dot minus of B cross C, that is minus of A dot B cross C. This is that of minus of V for that of case. So hence I can write the orders may not in cyclic, then what happens? A C B, B A C equal to C B A is equal to minus of V. So the value of scalar triple product depends on the cyclic order of that of vectors. Property number 5, the value of scalar triple product is independent of the position of dot and cross. In other words, we can say the position of dot and cross may be interchanged without changing the value of the cyclic order of that of order is maintained. See, A dot B cross C is equal to B dot C cross A is equal to C dot A cross B. When we interchange the dot and cross, then the result is equal. That is, A dot B cross C is equal to C dot A cross B, or we can say A dot B cross C is equal to A cross B dot C. Just interchange. See that of conditions. The dot and cross are interchanged, but the values are same or values are equal. The value of scalar triple product is independent of the position of dot and cross. Next, property number 6, scalar triple product in terms of components. See how, let A vector in terms of components Ax I cap plus Ay j cap plus Az k cap, and B is another vector represented as Bx I cap, By j cap plus Bz k cap, and C Cx I cap, Cy j cap and Cz k cap. Then B cross C, B cross C I cap, j cap, k cap, Bx, By, Bz, Cx, Cy, Cz. Determinant. When we evaluate that determinant, that is by cz minus bz cy I cap plus bz cx minus bx cz j cap plus bx cy minus by cx k cap. Now we get b cross c. Then find out a dot b cross c. What happens? The value of a ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap when dot product with what I cap bx cz minus bz cy plus j cap of bz cx minus bx cz plus k cap of bx cy minus by cx. Now dot product of this with that, then we find out ax by cz minus bz cy, only the scalar terms, plus ay bz cx minus bx cz plus az bx cy minus by cx. So this term is nothing but the determinant of ax ay az bx by bz cx cy cz. A dot b cross c in terms of determinant. Or in reverse order we can say, if the result of that of determinant is 0, if the result of that of determinant is 0, then we can say the vectors a, b, c are coplanar. Again I repeat, if the determinant of this is equal to 0, then we can say the vectors a, b and c are coplanar. This is the condition of coplanar of that of vectors. Last property, property number 7, distributive law holds for that of scalar triple product. How I can write? A b plus d c plus e. This is the scalar triple product of that of 3. Then according to the distributive law I can write a, b, c. A is distributed b, c, and again plus a, b, e plus a, d, c plus a, d, e. A is distributed b, c, again a, b, e, then a, d, c, a, d, e. That indicates distributive law holds good for that of scalar triple product. You can prove it, but there is no such necessity to that of a proof. You just overlook that distributive law how holds good for that of scalar triple product. Now we have to consider some examples related to scalar triple product or some problems by using the concept of scalar triple product, how we solve. Let us see a question regarding this. The question is, a parallelepiped has one vertex at the origin and has three adjacent vertices. The coordinates of these three adjacent vertices are given 10, -5, 3, 3, -4, 7 and -5, -6 and 3 in rectangular Cartesian coordinates. That means I cap, j cap, k cap like this. Find the volume of that of parallelepiped. Find the volume of that of parallelepiped. For that of volume, we know if A vector, B vector and C vector let the co-edges of that of parallelepiped, then the volume is nothing but that of scalar triple product of these three vectors, that is A dot B cross C. So let solution, we can find out the solution. Let A vector is equal to the vertices 10 I cap -5 j cap plus 3 k cap, and B vector another vertices 3 I cap -4 j cap plus 7 k cap, and C vector let it be -5 I cap -6 j cap plus 3 k cap. Therefore, the volume of the given parallelepiped is equal to A dot B cross C, scalar triple product of these three vectors. So I can write Ax, Ay, Az, Bx, By, Bz and Cx, Cy, Cz determinant. So the determinant are 10 -5 3, 3 -4 7, -5 -6 3. Let evaluate the determinant. You can evaluate like that. 10 taken as common, 10 -4 3 -12 plus 42 plus 5 9 plus 35 plus 3 minus 18 minus 20, that is 300 plus 220 minus 114 is equal to 406. Since it is volume, the unit is cubic units. So we find out the volume of that of a given parallelepiped. Again, another example or another problems related to scalar triple product. Prove that the vectors I cap -2 j cap plus k cap, -2 I cap plus 3 j cap minus 4 k cap and I cap -3 j cap plus 5 k cap are coplanar. Since the condition for coplanar is if that of scalar triple product is 0, we can say these three vectors are coplanar. So first of all we have to prove. Solution, we can write if the value of A dot B cross C is equal to 0, then the vectors are coplanar. Let A vector be I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap, B vector minus 2I cap plus 3j cap minus 4k cap, and C vector I cap minus 3j cap plus 5k cap. Then A dot B cross C is equal to Ax, Ay, Az, Bx, By, Bz, Cx, Cy, Cz. Determinant values 1, minus 2, 3, minus 2, 3, minus 4, 1, minus 3, 5. Evaluate the determinant. We find 1, 15 minus 12 plus 2 minus 10 plus 4 plus 3, 6 minus 3. We evaluate the determinant. 3 minus 12 minus 9, that is equal to 0. Since A dot P cross C is equal to 0, we can say show the vectors are coplanar. That indicates these vectors are under a same plane. So, with the help of that video lecture, we can easily understand the concept of scalar triple product and how we represent scalar triple product, and geometrical interpretation of that of scalar triple product is nothing, gives the volume of that of given parallelepiped, and some characteristic properties like condition for that of vectors to be coplanar, and if the two vectors of a scalar triple product are equal, then the product is 0. If two vectors are parallel, the value of the scalar triple product is also 0. The value of scalar triple product depends on the cyclic of that of orders. Since it is cyclic, that is positive. It is anticyclic, then it will be negative. And the value of the scalar triple product is independent of that of position of that of dot and cross. And scalar triple product in terms of components, we find out determinant is 0. If that of determinant is 0, we can say it will be the coplanar, and the distributive law holds good that of scalar triple product. And two examples related to scalar triple product, how we find out that of volume of that of given parallelepiped, and prove these three vectors are coplanar. So with this valuable notes, let me wind up this session. Thank you.